face Peter Graham for the third time. What a moment here. What a moment for Melbourne kickboxing. What a moment for Australian heavyweight kickboxing. Can you believe it's finally happening, Hammer?
Well, I'll tell you what a main event. It's been talked about, it's been on magazine covers, it's been on the forums. The controversy has been abundant, but it all comes to fruition now.
Have you ever seen Slowinski make a ring entrance that quick? He looks amped, and here's the music for the one and only Chief, Peter Graham. Tony down as Peter Graham, the Chief, makes his way to the ring. He hasn't worn that headdress in a while, Hammer. That means business.
Well, he's dusted it off, the big Indian headdress. Perhaps
two former K1 Oceania champions. They fought twice for one win apiece. They do not like each other.
Well,
this is going to be nuts, Hammer.
I was going to say perhaps a bit of a good luck charm for the Chief, breaking out the old headpiece.
This is going to be epic. The atmosphere here, you can cut it with an electric chainsaw. It is massive. The adrenaline, the testosterone. There is nothing else like it. The world title that Stan the Man fought Dennis Alexio for in 1992 is once again on the line.
It's proudly brought to you by Ultratune.
Firstly, to my left, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Alan Wong at Flinders University Muay Thai Club. Official weight, 109.2 kilograms. Wearing black tie shorts with blue and white trim. He is the dual K1 Oceania and Europe 2006-2007 champion. He's the WMC light heavy, and super heavyweight world champion. 103 fights, 84 wins, 1 draw, 59 coming. By way of knockout, representing South Australia. Let's give it up for the Sting, Slowinski. And across the ring today, the defender, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Paul Gretsch and Tony Dow at Boxing Works. Official weight, 117 kilograms, wearing black shorts with red trim. He is the 2003 K1 champion, the 2004 K1 Oceania champion, and tonight he is defending his ISKA World Heavyweight title. 68 fights, 56 wins, 1 draw, 31 coming. By way of knockout, representing Sydney, Australia, Peter the Chief Graham.
Tremendous sold-out crowd on hand here. Kings of Combat for Shamrock Promotions. Hisham Hanna, Kelly Safe. Final instructions. Look at the stare down. No love lost between them. The biggest rivalry in Australian heavyweight kickboxing since Stan Longanides and Sam Greco. This one brought to you by Ultratune. Third man in the ring, Bryce Birtwhistle. There is nothing like it. World Heavyweight Championship up for grabs. The defending champion, Peter Graham. The challenger, Slowinski. But more than that, this one's personal. The voice, Michael Chiavello. Mark the Hammer Castanini with you. Slowinski opens up nicely.
Well, I've got to say, Michael, this is the best I've seen Slowinski looking physically in a long time. And certainly the aggression is right up there. You can feel the intensity on him tonight.
Graham wants to get on the inside, negate the legs of Slowinski, work the boxing skills. Slowinski has some of the hardest leg kicks in the business. So too Graham, a former Kyokushin fighter. There's the leg kick from Slowinski. Right hand lead from Slowinski. 2007 European K1 champion, won it in Amsterdam.
Of course, Slowinski been in New Zealand in a training camp over there with Ethan Shep from Shepster Promotions. Looks to have been prepared up a treat.
Big leg kicks the lead leg, and Peter Graham hasn't checked any of them so far.
Of course, Slowinski also working out of World Gym in Adelaide.
Inside leg kick from Graham. Knee from Slowinski, couldn't get through. He's moving a lot here, Slowinski, I like it. Body shot from Graham, nicely done, tucked it under the right arm. Inside leg kick from Graham. Slowinski again, that outside lead fight. Graham still hasn't checked those kicks, Hammer. That worries me for Peter.
Well, certainly At this point, I'm just having a look at Peter and just seeing how he's flowing. A little bit tentative on pulling the trigger here tonight, Peter Graham, especially with the right hand.
You know that Graham has tremendous stamina, very good work rate. We'll see if it goes to deep water in the latter rounds. If Slowinski's still there and still trading, that's maybe where Graham wants to lead him, Hammer.
Oh, again with that flashing lead round head kick. That's the kick that caught big Andre Mounier in Adelaide and sent him nine-eyes for a bit.
And we'll see the trademark, the patented rolling thunder of Peter Graham that propelled him to worldwide fame in 2006 when he knocked out Bada Hari in Auckland. After fighting Hari in that epic semi-final, he went on to face Slowinski in the final of the tournament and lost. Graham always saying, I was banged up by Bada Hari previously. I was injured fighting Slowinski in that final. Well, the rubber match here tonight, they come in one win apiece. The smack talk between them has been going on for years. Almost had to pinch myself before when I saw both men warming up backstage to make sure it was real. Good outside leg kick there from Graham. Both men gloves up nice and high, front kick from Graham. Slowinski high left round.
Now have a look at these skills on these super heavyweights, Michael. It's beautiful to see the big fellas just flowing so freely and with such sharp and honed skills.
Graham, who won this title last time out against New Zealand's Doug Viney in a decision victory. Into the first round, we go to the towels. Good start from Slowinski, Hammer.
Yeah, certainly. I'll probably score that one the way of Slowinski. Started well, but Graham also good defensive work, fight back nicely. Sharp skills from Slowinski tonight.
Slowinski throwing the heavy artillery off his legs in the opening round. High left round kick and leg kicks to the lead thigh of Peter Graham. As we said, Hammer, Graham not checking those low kicks.
Well, not until the latter stages of the round anyway, so that's all going to be good scoring for Slowinski.
Slowinski standing ready to go already in his corner. Graham still seated and receiving a lot of instructions from Tony Tao. I have never seen, as you said before, Hammer, the confidence of Paul Slowinski as he's exhibiting here tonight.
Well, certainly looking the fittest I've ever seen, that's for sure.
This one's personal. You can never discount Peter Graham. He's got to start checking those kicks, though.
Nicely timed overhand right from Slowinski to start the round.
Again with the right hand, Slowinski. Graham goes to the liver, nicely done. Gets off the left hand. That was good work from Graham. He wants on the inside of Slowinski. You can see the game plan here. Uppercut from Graham. Graham has fought big names. Bada Hari, Simi Schilt, Mark Hunt. Nice right hand there from Graham. And Slowinski poses. Showboats. Don't often see that from the big polar. Trying to pull the head down. A night so prominent in Melbourne that a lot of old school Melbourne stars have turned out here. Stan the Man Longanides, Tony Tocasio, Cenk Bayek, Baris Nazif, all in attendance here tonight.
Great names there from the Melbourne kickboxing scene of old, definitely.
James McSweeney is here ringside now, watching intently. Glanced over to him between rounds. We both pointed in Slowinski's direction, giving him unofficially, of course, the first round.
Interesting to hear of Slowinski's perhaps movement into mixed martial arts. Certainly a warrior of all dimensions, Paul Slowinski.
Graham having made that move already, training with Larry Papadopoulos. There's the leg kick again from Slowinski, and Graham gets one to the inside back thigh.
Look at the fast
nice jab too from Graham.
The right hand landed nicely for Peter Graham.
There's the leg kicks from Slowinski. Graham's got to start checking these. Head kick, but Graham saw it coming.
Very quick transition from hands to feet from Slowinski. 1-2 and then wrapping that lead left kick up around the head of Graham.
Neither man putting a hand or a foot wrong as Graham just drifts off to his left and resets himself. Oh, Slowinski stings him nicely with the left hand.
Interesting to see Peter Graham circling to his right. So he obviously sees the left-hand side of Slowinski as a real threat. In particular, that step left round kick, which has brought him some big scalps in the past, Slowinski.
Slowinski looking on the money so far here tonight. A superstar in Poland, known around the world, as is Peter Graham. Graham with the right hand, couldn't get through as Slowinski drops the hands and showboats a little.
He's had some nagging injuries, this thing, but has fought through them all. If he's coming fresh tonight, well, that's going to be a hard night at the office for Peter Graham.
Graham looks for the right uppercut. Haven't seen the Rolling Thunder yet. Usually you'll hear the call from his corner, Tony Dow, to throw it with 10 seconds to go.
In fact, not a lot of high kicks at all from Peter Graham, Michael. He's pretty much played it safe and kept the kicks low and emphasised heavily the boxing.
What do you say, Hammer? 2 rounds to Slowinski perhaps, or a draw in the second?
Well, the second was close, I'd say. The first round Slowinski, second round possibly Slowinski, or a draw. They're on the side of caution there and mark it down as potentially an even round. Peter Graham pushing the pace early on the front foot, but then Slowinski had him backed up. Nicely timed overhand right from Graham. Did catch Slowinski, but Slowinski did land a couple of nice hand shots of his own. Carl Draper there in the corner of Slowinski.
Slowinski choosing to stand between rounds, Graham choosing to sit between rounds. Certainly Slowinski looks the more amped of the two, Hammer. Graham very quiet in his corner. Third round. How are you scoring? You're watching on Fox Sports, folks. It is Kings of Combat 4 from Springers Leisure Centre, a sold-out Springers in Melbourne's outer east. Slowinski on the front foot here. Body shots from Graham. Slowinski countered with a nice right hand. Finally, Graham checks a leg kick. Good leg kick of his own from Graham. This is more like it from the Big Chief. Double round kick, breaking down the forearms here, Thai-style Slowinski.
It's that lead leg, Michael, that I spoke of earlier, that Graham's actually moving to his left. He's staying away from that left side. He's been hurt to the body now.
I think Graham's right arm is hurt, Hammer. There it is, Rolling Thunder. May it be a desperation technique now from Graham. I think he may have hurt his right arm. We'll see how much he throws that right. He's not throwing it, Hammer. That right arm's hurt, I'm telling you.
Something has happened.
It may be the arm or the rib broken here.
He's going to take the count, and you can bet that the sting is going to go straight after that hurt arm, hurt side, or perhaps fake the left and go with the straight right.
It's the arm. I can even see Peter Lewis gesturing to his arm. It's the right arm of Graham, but he's throwing it now. Peter Graham, all heart.
All heart, all warrior Peter Graham, but Slowinski now is certainly on. Double round kick off the left.
Look at Graham, want to slug it out with him, and Slowinski ties him up as Graham maybe found his second wind. That right arm is damaged. He goes down. Second count. He's hurt. One hand on the towel in the corner of Graham. It's the ribs of the arm.
It's the ribs. It's definitely the ribs. Protecting the rib cage he was with that arm.
One more knockdown, Hammer, in this round and it's over. One more knockdown and it's over. Peter Graham, can he survive? That's it. Good night, Irish.
The big finisher of the sting.
Paul Slowinski beats Peter Graham by knockout, and he takes the world title. That was as vicious an incarnation of Slowinski as we have ever seen.
Well, I'll tell you what, the unofficial king, the Australian heavyweight ranks, Paul the Sting Slowinski, and certainly the ISKA new world champion. And he is only getting better. The best we've seen him look, Michael, Paul Slowinski.
That's the Slowinski I want to see return to K1.
Big crew on hand in support. Made the trip from Adelaide, and certainly a big fan base in Melbourne even now, Slowinski. And he is back.
Tremendous Just a brutal display from Slowinski, the likes of which we haven't seen for a long, long time. The lead leg round kicks in the midsection, the forearm and the rib cage of Peter Graham did the damage.
1 minute and 52 seconds into round number 3. Your referee put a stop to this contest with your winner by knockout and new IFKA World.
A career highlight performance from Paul Slowinski. I'm just still astounded, Hammer, at just how brutal that was.
Fantastic work, the Sting tonight. With renewed vigour, Michael. He is a reinvented fighter. The heavyweight ranks are well and truly now his in Australia.
Folks, what a night it's been here at Kings of Combat 4 in Melbourne. We saw a change of hands of the title. Paul Slowinski knocking out the big chief Peter Graham. From myself, Michael Chamello, my verbal sparring partner, Mark the Hammer Castanini. Thanks for joining us here on Fox Sports. We'll see you next time.